This morning show proudly presents Real Men of Genius.
Real Men of Genius.
Today, we salute you, Mr. Annoying April Fool's Guy.
Mr. Annoying April Fool's Guy.
You can't remember a single birthday or anniversary, yet every April 1st, there you are, hiding staplers and gluing desk drawers shut.
Let the fun begin now.
Yes, your ridiculous antics would be quite useful if this company only had an asshat division.
Somebody pull my finger.
Yes, we just can't get enough of the old cellophane on the toilet seat joke, or that wacky scotch tape over the mouse trackball prank.
Better call the guys from IT.
So go ahead, wrap the boss's desk in aluminum foil, glue the caps on your coworkers' pens, hide every phone in the sales department up in the drop ceiling. Because after all, if there's ever an opening for Director of Grabastic Resources, you'll get the job.
Mr. Annoying April Fool's Guy.
Breaking the news that's already broken. It's time for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
Today is April Fool's Day. It's a day that leaves Mr. T exhausted from all the fool pitying he has to do. U.S. high schools are bringing back shop class. Shop teachers give the decision 2 nubs up. O.J. Simpson's Bible sold at auction for $80,000. It was expected to go for a lot less because several of the commandments had been scribbled out.
It's 60 Minutes meets Gone in 60 Seconds. Tune in tomorrow for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
You know, if you like April Fools, well, I question a lot about you. It's Prospector's show on Rock 107. Kate, do you like April Fool's Day?
Absolutely not.
All right, I'm not alone in this, man. Woo!
It is April Fool's Day. Yuck. But hey, just because we don't like it doesn't mean you hate it too. So let's talk about the history and why this prank-filled holiday is so popular.
April Fool's Day is just the worst day. It's the worst holiday. It's one day a year where everybody you know becomes a liar, and they're just not even that clever about it. Lazy, predictable, moronic lies. Oh, my God, did you hear I'm pregnant? No, you're not, Karen. You're 48 years old. You drink wine like it's a sport, and your husband sleeps in the basement. Who are you fooling?
Woo!
Sorry.
Back in the late 1500s in France, people were partying like it was 1599. But guess what? The calendar was about to change. Pope Gregory XIII decided to move New Year's to January 1st, introducing the Gregorian calendar. Some people didn't like the change and kept celebrating in the spring.
Okay.
The new calendar folks would tease them by sending them fake invitations and gifts like rotten fish. And that's how the April Fool's tradition started.
And here we are still going with it. And it's always the same stupid pranks like, I put clear tape over the sensor on your mouse. Oh, congratulations. You spent 15 minutes planning something that annoyed me for 3 seconds. You want to mess with me? Slow my internet down. Now that's a prank. Yeah, April Fool's Day is the dumbest holiday.
But if you fall victim to a prank today, there is help.
Streets, wondering, frightened, and confused, completely unaware that today is April 1st.
I was told there was a loss of gravity on the east side of town and that small children were floating away.
Maybe you thought to yourself, one day I'll help.
I was told there was a new pet tax and I had to bring my dog in to be weighed.
But the victims of April Fool's Day pranks don't have until the 12th of never. They need your help now.
Then I heard there was a gravity surge on the west side of town and the traffic was at a standstill.
For just pennies a day, you can provide help to those who need it most. For more information, call 1-800-SEND-ME-A-CALENDAR.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
A woman in Massachusetts recently ordered DoorDash, and the delivery driver was her high school science teacher. He retired in 2013 after 38 years of teaching, but he's been DoorDashing to help with his son's tuition. He made a big impact on her as a kid, and she went on to become a physician assistant. So she returned the favor and surprised him with a big payday. She set up a GoFundMe that raised over $40,000.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107. Sometimes he can be selfish. He labors to get through most social interactions.
Sometimes you can be kind of a jerk.
Today, he asked the question, am I a jerk? on Rock 107.
Now, I saved this for a year because it's about April Fool's. Kate, last year, everybody here at the station was playing pranks, fake memos, Vaseline on doorknobs, and I was not having it. I wasn't in the mood. Shocking, I know. One of the sales guys, after I got off the air, said, "Oh, my God, Prospector, the transmitter blew up. You got to get the gyms off." I run to the office in a panic. Everybody's laughing. April Fools! Yeah, nothing funnier than giving the 58-year-old guy with heart disease in his family a chance to have a heart attack on the floor. Good job, you know? So I snapped. I told everybody, you play another prank, I'm going to spike the coffee with X-Lax on a random day and hide the toilet paper. Does that make me a jerk? Did I take it too far?
No, it does not make you a jerk, Prospector. I loathe April Fool's Day, so I'm on your side.
All right, let's find out how it's going in the real world on the open mic feature from the Rock 107 app. We got one. Am I a jerk?
Prospector, you are 100% not a jerk. April Fool's is the worst. It's just a bunch of people who aren't actually funny trying to be funny.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. You're lame.
All right, then. I feel good about this one.
Chad from your Facebook said, April Fool's is fun if the jokes are harmless, but faking a work emergency, yeah, that's pushing it. So you're only kind of a jerk, but a justified jerk.
Justified or not, that still goes as a jerk vote in my book, so we'll see. I got one via text on the rock lines. Oh, my Lord, yes, you're a jerk and a hypocrite. Was the prank too much? Maybe, but you went right to a prank as payback.
You didn't do the prank, though. You threatened it.
I was always taught you fight fire with fire.
I know, buddy.
There you go. I had the flamethrower out, ready to roll.
Kevin from your Twitter said, Prospector, not a jerk. I like a good joke or a prank now and then, and I've given my share of pranks to others. But when it involves the operation of your job, that's where I'm going to have to draw the line.
Thank you, Kevin. Feeling good about this. Got another one on the Rock 107 open mic feature. Hello, am I a jerk?
Not a jerk. What kind of anarchy are we trying to invite into the world here?
Yeah!
That's what I'm saying.
See, that guy has the right thing. What kind of anarchy? What are you doing? You're going to ruin it all.
Too much chaos. Well, Mike from your Instagram did say, yes, life's short. Have fun.
All right. I think I have more fun when people aren't tricking me.
Renee from our TikTok.
Like, you know, if a scammer just says, well, it's just a prank, is that okay? No. Sorry.
Renee from our TikTok said, I'm on the fence with that one. You should expect a prank. So I guess jerk.
All right. James, picking up some stuff in Scranton out there driving the truck. What do you think, dude? Am I a jerk? Rock 107.
No, you're not a jerk. I mean, in some ways you have to expect pranks, but when you're having a bad day, you know, you say things you don't mean.
Oh, I meant it. I would have done it.
Well, I mean, you got to watch it too, you know, because some people might consider that a threat even.
That's true. I could have, you know, who knows what it could have, I could have called HR and all that stuff, but I didn't, thankfully.
Oh, thankfully not. But, I mean, you know, what are you going to do? But you're not a jerk, no.
Not a jerk on this one, too. I'm liking it.
Thank you, James. Well, Brian from our Instagram said, not a jerk. I hate pranks.
All right. So in the question today of am I a jerk for escalating, and I'm using air quotes there, after many pranks played, and one when I ran to the GM's office for everybody to go, oh, April's fool, and I threatened him with the worst prank. I'm going to spike the coffee with X-Lax and hide the toilet paper. The answer, according to you, Northeast PA, and it's pretty tight here, pretty tight, but no, slightly, I am not a jerk.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather around the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Jam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
High-speed internet is more important to teenagers than food, water, or air. And if you need proof, 3 teenage girls in Houston are facing charges after they tried to kill their mom for turning off the Wi-Fi. Yeah, you thought your kids were tough, huh? It happened last week. They're all sisters, aged 14, 15, and 16. Police say they coordinated a plan, grabbed kitchen knives, and chased her through the house trying to stab her. She ran out on the street to get away. One of them hit her in the ankle with a brick, and their 70-year-old grandma got knocked over while trying to protect the mom. Luckily, neither of them were seriously hurt. All 3 daughters are facing charges for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Nominee number 2.
As far as McDonald's-related crimes go, there's nothing more scandalous than Ronald McDonald being caught trespassing at a Burger King, but this could also make the list. A 40-year-old man named Christopher Marlowe was arrested for trespassing in Florida last Monday dressed as Ronald McDonald. Apparently it was a bootleg costume, and Ronald was packing with an orange replica gun. He also had a backpack with multiple other clown outfits and a pack of 10 red noses. He was at a shopping center at the time. It's unclear what he was doing, but he didn't trespass there before and was well known to police. The cops even called him by name when they approached him. Christopher was also charged with resisting officers with violence, which is a felony.
And the winner is...
The 3 kids who tried to murder their mother for turning off the Wi-Fi. You're the Yam Bags of the Day, and we'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107.